Now, this one, I have to say, I looked at your some of the posts. There were some folks who worked in legal and regulatory that were not very happy with this cartoon. And they said, hey, it's not our fault. You're pointing fun at us. But this definitely exposed a nerve about the blank advertisement up there on the billboard. This definitely was a bit of a lightning rod. Tell me about this one.
Yeah, actually, the attorney who commented was an attorney I had worked with myself about 6 years previously, so I knew him personally. And he was right. We had a good natured back and forth about that. He was right in the sense that a lot of times in my professional career, I would think of the legal team as sort of the last, right? Like we're going to do what we're going to do, and then we're going to bring this final thing to the legal team to do something with. And at that point, all they have left is a red pen to say, you can't do this, can't do that. My bigger successes later in my career were when I really learned to befriend the legal team and include them in the process at the very beginning. And a lot of times when you're doing something that's risky, if you bring only the end solution, that you're missing the ability to think of the lawyers as almost as an extended part of your marketing team. Here's the challenge we're trying to do. How do we approach that? And once I started approaching that way, I realized that a lot of times those with legal specialties had really creative ideas, and when you include them up front, things generally went a lot better. So this is definitely, the comment on the blog was kind of funny. I think as a response to that, I ended up drawing an accompanying cartoon that kind of made a little bit more fun of what marketers typically do with lawyers. Because again, as what I said earlier, I like to do affiliative humor. I want to make sure, like, I think a lot of times, if I'm ever making fun of anything, I'm making fun of myself, because I'm just kind of like all of us trying to learn in this world that we're in, and ultimately, I feel like all of us in an organization are trying to go through a lot of things together, and so there's a fellowship effect that comes out of, for me at least, drawing these cartoons and seeing what people think about it, and then how we're all operating today in all of our various industries.